my opinion, being like, you know, kind of a fan of this series is kind of a net negative, due to the fact of the matter is that the anime kind of does not garner any hype for the series. All it is just them kind of just doing random shit. Like, yeah, you have like cameos and stuff, you guys mention some of the lore and crap, and then we get like possibly a brand new character from the anime, which is Plutia. But on top of that, she barely got any screen time, so like we don't even know shit about her. Like towards the end of the anime, I can say like that's when I guess we started to get something, but you guys never actually added on to it. Like I said, I never played the first games, but I'm pretty sure the first couple of games would have possibly garnered a lot more hype than this, because then you would have possibly had more people being more hyped to get the games, to learn more about Neptune and the gang and stuff like that, versus this. The thing that really gets anything with this series, it's like you guys literally just gave up. You know, clearly you guys gave up, because do I have to like even speak about the new game that you guys dropped?
What the hell is even that?
Like, what the hell is this? Like, I get it. You guys wanted to like try something new. You wanted to like, you know, put something new on your resume. But this isn't what made this series great. And do not give us this. Don't give us this if you guys are gonna make more games. Don't give us this. I don't know how the hell you guys went from this game to this. How? The jump is insane. And I know I possibly might get somebody in my comments talking about some, well, if you want to learn everything about them, then you should just play all the games. Motherfucker, do you think that I got the time to play all fucking 24 something games that they dropped?
Okay, well, since we're being honest, I felt that you were a bit self-indulgent today. Of the time we spent together, 90% of that was just you talking about you, your sisters, your life, history, and it went on for so long that I thought that we've been hanging out for hours already. Like literally minutes would feel like we've spent 30, 45 minutes. It's unbelievable. But did that really help me get to know your family and friends a bit better though? Because even though you spent all that time talking about them and your life story, I just couldn't really remember what you were saying. I didn't even know when we'd get to the action, if at all. Actually, the action was a bit so-so, if I'm being honest. You did let me play with a shooty girl, a magey girl, and a sword girl. Wait a minute. You're the sword girl? Do I even know your name? Do I even know your name, she says. Nepgear, right? Hey now, you asked me to be honest. And while we're doing that, the action combat didn't actually feel great. Like, I was pressing the button that combos when I had you selected, and there was this long recovery pause at the end. Now, I played other action games, of course, that have long recoveries at the end of combos, like Tales, for example. But this was, like, way too long and just happened way too often, which kind of broke up the action too much. It didn't also help that after the tutorial fight, all the other enemies were too easy, you know? Like, if you really wanted me to enjoy this, the least you could do is to give me some meaningful fights. Instead, you went back to talking about yourself, your sisters, yada yada yada. And that's honestly when I thought that this just isn't gonna work out.
So many fucking remakes, and not a single one of these games is even remotely fucking good. The combat is some of the most generic, monotonous and boring shit you'll ever see in an RPG. The music is legitimately terrible. The area and dungeon design could be done better by a child with a cereal box. The writing ranges from eye-rollingly bad to disgustingly painful. The character designs are some of the most obvious lolly bait on the market, and even the newest games look worse than games that were made literally 20 fucking years ago. This series is literally the worst, most mediocre thing you can possibly get your hands on in terms of a JRPG, and not a single time did they ever learn from their mistakes. If anything, the series keeps actively getting worse and worse as it goes on, as the devs start caring less and less.